everyone, and welcome back to Real Estate Unlocked, your go-to mini-series where we break down everything you need to know about buying and selling a home. In today's episode, we're diving into Section 14, the seller's remuneration obligation in the Manitoba Offer to Purchase. This section explains how real estate commission is written into the contract. So let's break it down. So this section answers two main questions: how much the seller has agreed to pay their brokerage and how that payment actually happens when the sale closes. It doesn't create a new fee and it doesn't change what it was already written in the listing agreement. It simply puts that agreement into the offer to purchase so that everything is clear, in writing, and enforceable. So part one is about how the amount is set. The agreed upon remuneration or commission the seller is paying their brokerage is written directly into the offer. That amount can be shown in one of three ways: as a percentage of the purchase price, as a tiered or decreasing percentage as the price increases, or as a fixed dollar amount. Whichever option is used, it has to be clearly written so that there's no confusion or guessing later. Part two explains how that payment actually flows through the transaction. So it confirms that the amount has to be agreed to before the contract is formed, and that amount is written in part one. It authorizes the brokerage holding the deposit to use part of that deposit to pay the commission when the sale closes. If the deposit doesn't cover the full amount, the seller's lawyer pays the remaining balance out of the sale proceeds. So in simple terms, the commission is paid from the money coming from the sale, through the brokerages and the lawyers, once the transaction is complete. So this section is once again about clarity and transparency. It spells out exactly how much the seller is agreeing to pay their brokerage, and it shows how that payment will happen on closing day. That way, there's no surprises. Everyone knows the amount, the method, and where the money is coming from. That's all I have for you this week. If you're buying or selling and you want to understand what these sections actually mean before you sign, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow along as we continue breaking down the Manitoba Offer to Purchase section by section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.